I think that there's a misconception out there that there is not quality CTV inventory available in the programmatic space, just given sort of the nature of programmatic historically. But we're definitely seeing a lot more inventory coming available that is deemed as quality. I use quality versus premium because there's a bit of a debate over what defines premium inventory and what isn't available in those spaces like sports, which we know that that's starting to change. But I think looking at quality inventory that you can access from a programmatic transaction standpoint, those opportunities are growing and increasing in scale. And we know that as audiences consume in those spaces, we want to follow them and be able to capture them with our ad dollars in the most effective and efficient ways possible.
So the programmatic marketplace grew up in the digital display, but now we're seeing more of the CTV and the streaming market evolve that way. So where do you think things are going? Will it be one day that everything is bought in a biddable manner?
I think there's been some interesting discussion around that, and we're definitely moving towards that. I think that there was a stat just recently from Insider Intelligence saying that in 2023, so far to date, there's around 87% of CTV inventory that's been transacted programmatically. And it's forecasted to increase, next year and even beyond that. So I think as we start to see these opportunities scale in CTV and the access to everything programmatically, we're following audiences where they're consuming content. So we want to make sure that we're following them in ways that also provide flexibility, the ability to look at a holistic reach and frequency view, to be able to measure on outcomes and make sure that we're delivering those outcomes with the investments that are made. So I do see an evolution of more and more transaction through the programmatic pipes from a CTV perspective.
And just to follow up on that, as far as the role of the upfronts, what you think they will be in the future? I mean, we've seen brands. I don't know. Some brands complain that they don't like the limited flexibility in the upfronts. They want more flexibility throughout the year to move things around. But so, what do you think about that? What's happening as far as the role of the upfronts?
I think that we're already seeing a trend where we're looking to convert deals within upfront structured deals for the CTV and streaming aspects of those portfolios from direct deals to PG and PMPs. We've seen some success with that with clients over the last couple of years where they've been leveraging those dollars in the upfront so that we can gain maximum value for their investments throughout the year. Make sure, once again, that we're accessing quality inventory for them based on their campaign KPIs, but also looking for those effective means within those deal structures to move things programmatically so that we have the ability to optimize throughout the year towards those campaign KPIs in a manner that every client is scrutinizing now as they look at budgets and demand ROI for every dollar that's spent. So we've seen a lot of success in the ability to transact that way and also in pushing our partners to be more flexible in the way that they're going to accept dollars and count them towards the upfront, but also allow us to structure those deals in a way that works for our clients as well.
Well, you mentioned private marketplaces and programmatic guaranteed PG. Is this the future of programmatic and video, or is it? Will we see more open auction?
I think overall, with the issues of transparency in the CTV space, we want to make sure that we can control for all of the risk mitigation that we need to deliver to our clients, and setting that up through PG and PMP deals on a one-to-one basis is the most successful way we can do that right now, versus the open auction, which sort of leaves us vulnerable to some of those risks.
Well, this has been really informative, Laurie. Just looking ahead, is there anything that you expect to see, let's say, in the next 6 months to a year, or maybe you'd like to see anything on your wish list?
I think continuing to collaborate across the industry on standardization, developing solutions where we can work collaboratively to deliver more transparency on behalf of our clients so that we can deliver better outcomes for them. I think clean rooms offer a potential solve for, and we've seen a lot of traction in clean rooms, sort of part of the discussion, the setup. I think that the proliferation of CTV has really driven the pace of clean rooms right now. I think that's an opportunity to be able to collaborate across the industry. hopefully without creating more walled gardens from ourselves, and building in some interoperability so that we have the opportunity to look at things holistically across the marketplace, evaluate the avails and the opportunity to deliver our ads in those places that are important to clients to deliver against their KPIs in a brand safe way.